It's November 2016, and thank you for joining me today as we take a look at 7 surprising innovative health companies to watch. The healthcare space is constantly changing and growing, and Forbes has said that healthcare is a trillion-dollar industry in the making, and it's not just in the US. McKinsey & Company predicts healthcare spending in China will reach $1 trillion by 2020, and that's not too far away. That means a lot of dollars are going through payers, providers, and consumers. So I want to know, who are the movers and shakers that will make a difference? And not only from a financial perspective, but from a patient-centered, meaningful care perspective. I want to know what companies will answer the trillion-dollar questions of how do we keep people healthy? How do we make sick people well again? How do we manage people who have barriers to health or possibly chronic disease or comorbidities, all with cost savings or at least manageable cost containment? So let's take a quick look at some of these companies and how they're going about changing healthcare. So first, let's look at Health Hero. They're located at gohealthhero.com. Now, Health Hero promises delightful and profitable health engagement in seconds. They were founded in 2010 and received a $1.3 million round just last October. What Health Hero does is extremely exciting because they are bringing artificial intelligence, or AI, to health and wellness. Through AI, they provide smart, multi-channel, and integrated health engagement experiences, and they say it's extremely simple to deploy to patients and employees. So think about AI touches, including automated phone calls and texts that feel human to the user, and how that can really benefit implementing and delivering health engagement with that new technology. So keep your eye on Health Hero. Next, let's take a look at Imagine Health. They are located at imaginehealth.com, and they are based out of Utah, and they are a transformational smart care company. They do this by focusing on employers that have large concentrations of employees in a single geographical area and matching them with the highest performing providers. As you can see, this is aligned with a value-oriented payment strategy, and this type of model can increase efficiencies and standard of care. Imagine Health says that companies can save 20% or more on cost while still improving their outcomes and their members' experience. After securing $21 million in Series A funding over a year ago, Imagine Health has ramped up into a company to watch on how they're transforming the delivery of healthcare. Next, let's take a look at Simply, or Simplify Care Inc. They're located at simply.com, and that's with 2 E's. Founded in 2010 out of Palo Alto, California. Simply is redefining how patients engage and pay across the challenging customer journey in healthcare. Now, it was built for providers with a focus on consumers, and they are out to make healthcare a consumer-friendly experience, and we need that, right? So with their platform that they call a patient communication engine, it's kind of a mint.com for healthcare finance. Their platform shows you how much money you've spent, the status of your deductible, your healthcare savings account balance and transactions, and a very important feature, where you may have errors in your bill. So they received their most recent funding round of $20 million in May of 2016 for a total of $37 million in 4 rounds. So we need to watch Simply as they pave the way for stress-free payments for consumers and providers. And next, let's take a look at Solera Health, and they are located at solaranetwork.com. This Arizona-based company has a preventive health approach, and it connects patients, payers, and physicians to a network of partners who are preventing and managing chronic disease. The Solera team uses proactive identification to find the provider of chronic disease prevention programs that will fit best based on each individual's unique needs and preferences. So Solera is currently making an impact with the Diabetes Prevention Program, and as you probably know, CMS, which is the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, announced a new benefit that is a Medicare Diabetes Prevention Program, and this is scheduled to begin on January 1st, 2018. Now, just late last year, Solera received $3 million in Series A funding, and last June they secured $4 million more. So keep your eyes on this preventive health company. Their technology is creating a marketplace that connects 86 million adults in the United States that are at risk for type 2 diabetes. And next, let's take a look at Synchronous Health. They're located at synchronoushealth.co. This is a brand new Colorado-based startup as of mid-2016. Synchronous Health approaches behavioral change with that groundbreaking technology again, artificial intelligence, AI. They have calculated that there is only one health provider for nearly 200 people who need mental health services. So with this information, they did some brainstorming, and their solution is to reinvent behavioral health care as we know it by utilizing artificial intelligence. They'll be using AI for data analysis and predictive analytics, and this will allow them to predict right when a client will need support rather than just waiting for their next scheduled appointment. They've named their AI Carla with a K, and as they combine Carla with real-life human compassion, they are set to improve health by monitoring biopsychosocial patterns that will allow for this early intervention. And we all know how important early intervention is for this population. Next, we have Thrive Global. They're located at thriveglobal.com. Ariana Huffington is well known for her successful online news aggregator, Huffington Post. If you haven't heard yet, she has stepped down from being editor-in-chief and is entering the wellness space. She wrote a book called Thrive, the third metric to redefining success and creating a life of well-being, wisdom, and wonder. In addition, she researched an issue that so many people experience, which is lack of enough sleep, and wrote another book, The Sleep Revolution, Transforming Your Life One Night at a Time. She is set to launch her new company, Thrive Global, later this year. And the company is based out of New York and will have a corporate and consumer productivity platform. Thrive Global plans on offering corporate workshops, certifications, consumer products, live events, a website and apps, and a management consultancy that will help workforces get healthier. So Thrive Global secured $7 million in Series A funding earlier this year. So we'll be watching this company and its impact in the wellness industry. And last, but certainly not least, is Onduo. They are located at onduo.com. Now, Sanofi and Verily Life Sciences LLC were formerly known as Google Life Sciences, and they are teaming up to launch Onduo. Onduo is a comprehensive diabetes management platform. They are a Massachusetts-based company and will leverage Verily's experience in miniaturized electronics, analytics, and consumer software development. And they'll leverage Sanofi's clinical experience and their experience in bringing innovative treatments for people with type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Now get this, with $500 million backing from Google. Let me say that again. They have $500 million backing from Google. That's 8 zeros. I can't wait to see what Onduo will do. So thank you for joining me today and exploring these 7 surprising, innovative health companies to watch. Please subscribe to my channel and check out brandyoliver.com to explore health, technology, and innovation. And remember the old Zen saying, you should meditate for 20 minutes a day. Unless you're too busy today, then today you should meditate for an hour. Be well.